everybody. So, welcome back to the Maria Gonçalves podcast. And this is a part two. So, I want to welcome Kerry back. So, as we said goodbye in our first part, Kerry has a special story to share with us all about Sam.
Okay. Yes, I meant to tell you this and I forgot. Last year, I was in Italy with my husband at a writer's retreat, and we'd been there for a week, and then we left, and we went back to the village of Assisi, which is a hilltop village. And as we hopped out of the car, another couple hopped off a bus, and we'd been with them the previous week at the writers' retreat. And we caught up with Steve and Deb, and we walked around Assisi and had the most wonderful time. And then we decided to have lunch. So for anyone that's been there, it's an ancient city, and we're walking up one of those narrow sort of alleyways. And I looked down and I could see this looked like a burning coal, but it was under a step. And I thought, that's really weird that it would be there. And I put my hand near it and there was no heat. And so I just kept looking at it and I'm showing everyone and they're like, yeah, I can see that. But yeah, okay. So we go and have lunch. And on the way back, I said, I need to look at this coal again to see if it's still burning, because it's the most strange spot for it to be. And there it was glowing. And so Steve got down on his hands and knees and pulled this red thing out. And what it was a little red heart made of foil paper. And as he rolled it out, it unraveled and there was a feather right in the middle of it. And Sam, as I said before, is prolific at sending feathers at special times. But to get a red heart and a feather, it was, and my friend Deb, she knows that I'm a medium. I won't say the word she said, but she's like, is that normal? And I'm like, no, that this is really special. So I brought it home, obviously, brought both of them home. So I've popped it in this frame, and that's Carla and Sam there, and that's the red heart, and that feather was inside that heart.
Wow.
I know, I just could not, believe it. I've had the most amazing things happen with feathers, but that one was, yeah, mind blowing.
That I have chills with that one. That is just, it's all about miracles, signs
Yeah,
from spirit, signs from our loved ones,
yeah,
and the lengths they will go to make sure we get our signs.
yep. And it just kept playing on my mind. So he's obviously getting into my mind, like, Mum, go back and have a look at that red, I couldn't leave until I actually knew what that red thing was. And that's what it was, a heart and a feather.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for sharing that, because as we were going to close and I was sharing with you, and I said, well, thank you for being here. And then I had the thought of there's an extra story. And then my analytical mind comes in and it's like, well, we just finished the podcast. You said thank you. And then we stopped and now we're here. So I hope you guys are enjoying these beautiful stories and this time with Kerry, because I've absolutely loved hanging out with you. You are so humble and so grounded and down to earth, and you take the fear out of mediumship, out of connecting with our loved ones and helping us understand a little bit of your grieving process, which I think is so healing for us to understand and for other parents listening in. So thank
Thank
you.
you. My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thanks, Maria. Thank you.
Thank you. And I will have all her contact information. And again, her books, I'll just mention them again. A Mother's Journey, A Story of Everlasting Love and Evidence, Life After Death. So the story of her son, Sam. Beautiful. And Demystifying Mediumship by Kerry. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. Thanks,
Bye,
Maria.
everybody.
Bye.